Hello everyone, welcome back to the Gutes campaign. It is episode 35 of our Terminus Imperium playthrough. Now, we recently trapped the remnants of the main thrust of the Swabian military in the channel. They are all on transports, many of the men are seasick, except for Rick Bodo's tiny little fleet here. We are going to be annihilating these Swabians. And I think that is going to, well, the Swabians are already crippled, I do believe, but removing their king and the remainder of their armies is certainly going to be a deadly blow. They're rank 13 at the moment. I would be interested to see what their strength rank would be once we annihilate the remainders of these armies here. The only other Swabian army I'm seeing, really, I mean, we've got the Woods of Woe here. They're not really a force at the moment. There are the Screams of the Wind. They're in Toronum, led by a man by the name of Luthard, I guess. It's just a bunch of levy, supplemented by a few mercenaries and axe troops. Nothing that we can't handle, especially considering how badass and varied our army is. These Nordic Axe Warband with the upgrades, they're going to chop through those levy. These archers are going to shoot the levy. As we know, the levy don't have any armor to speak of. And then, of course, our cavalry and our pipeline, etc., etc. Now, the problem here is you will remember that our fleets cannot support each other in the battle. So we're going to use our king, Vikingir, to attack Rick Bodo alone. My plan here is to sail in, destroy as much of Rick Bodo's fleet as we can, and then maybe, if possible, we'll start working on these transports. But I feel like we'll get in there and get out. Because I think if we remove Rick Bodo, then we could get the support of the other fleet, maybe. Either way, this is going to be a bit tedious. I would prefer to have both fleets at the same time. But, you know what? Let's hop on into the old battlefield, which will be in the Gutish Channel. Here we go. And here we are. I've got my missile ships on the left flank because we know that the reinforcements are going to be coming in via the... I thought they would have been coming in from the northeast, but they're coming in from the east regardless, I think. If we take a look at the map. Yeah, they're coming in from the east. And then I've got my heavier ships out front. The plan here is to, I guess, cut across or behind the enemies with our missile ships. And we are going to board and destroy their melee ships with ours. And then we've got our two little smaller ships. Potentially they could flank around if necessary. Oh, and the fire ships I've completely forgotten about. We'll have to move them up. I want my... shit. You know what? We're going to oh, no. Fuck, we just got nailed by that artillery ship. Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention to my missile ships. Oh, nearly got boarded. Let's try to board these... what do you call it? Their missile ships as quickly as possible. I'm launching... Oh, fuck. Are they gonna hit my ship again? Nope, they missed. Okay. I am trying to hit their artillery ship with my artillery ships. I would like to burn their ram as well, so let's get that going. Okay, so our... We're gonna have some trouble here. These missile ships are reversing as quickly as we can advance, unfortunately. We're still trying to chase down the fleet of Rick Bodo with our generals. Let's see if we can burn these ships, actually. If possible, that would be ideal. I would like to see that. So we'll get the Dromedarians to head these guys off at the pass. We will paddle really quickly as well. Let's just turn around with our general. Looks like my missile ships are about to be... Yeah, they're about to be boarded. Maybe we can counterboard, I don't know. Oh shit, we just burned one of the ships with the Dromedarian. Excellent. Our dragon ship looks like they missed again. It's at 27% fire damage. Let's board that missile ship. Board the artillery ships if possible. Okay, here come the transports. This is the real problem here. I guess we'll move the artillery ships, hopefully to avoid being boarded, but they'll probably be boarded, in all honesty. Okay, we're going to try again to focus on that ram ship with our archers. I don't know if that's going to actually happen. Oh, there we go. We've now boarded the enemy missiles. And this smaller ship looks like, yeah, we've got this dealt with. The Dromenarians now. Let's just have them, yeah, come around the flanks. Oof, this is a tough one. Looks like our missiles are having a tough time as well. Oh shit. I think the ram ship... Yeah, the ram ship just rammed our dragon ship. Ooh! But luckily, we did not get sunk immediately. Looks like we're about to board all of their ships. Okay, Rick Bodo is out of the fucking battle. Here's what I want to do. I want to retreat with as many of my ships as I can. Everything that's not currently engaged. All of my melee ships are engaged, and I think they're going to be... oh fuck, we just hit the artillery ship again. It's nearly out. But yeah, I want to preserve this fleet as best I can. Let's get all of our missile ships out of here to avoid these transports, and our melee ships are just going to have to do their damnedest to survive. We're going to have some issues with these transports, I think. Oh yeah, we're getting... Holy fuck, we're getting nailed by crossbows now. What is this? Our heavy marauders are now getting hit by crossbows. This ram ship somehow survived. Oh fuck, he's about to ram my dragon ship, I think. Yep, they're dead. Fuck's sake. Oh no, they're still alive. For some reason, a bunch of them got flung. Jeez. Let's see, what do we got? All of our ships are currently engaged. Yeah, I think these these three ships might have a tough time disengaging. I'm pretty sure they will fight to the last, though. Let's remember that the men on the transports are seasick, so they are just fodder for our ships. You know what? Let's turn around with the artillery ships, rather. And let's see if we can get these men disengaged. I really doubt it, but maybe we could sink some of these ships with our artillery. If only we could actually turn around. Yeah, I think my melee ships are having some troubles getting out of here. The Germanic Marauders of Rick Bodo's are still alive. As long as we get Vikingir out of here, I'll be happy. Yeah, looks like our men are leaving. For all intents and purposes, I think we have annihilated Rick Bodo's fleet. I don't know if we killed Rick Bodo himself. I can't see his unit, but... Okay, you know, we're going to focus on this artillery ship. Let's just fire into this mass. An entire unit has perished. Oh no. Yeah, one of our Jakar dragon ships, I think, has sunk to the bottom. Okay, our general and his dragon ships are fleeing. We're still firing into the mass of these transports. I'm fairly certain that the Flotjaf Humli will be able to deal with the remnants here. Shit, we're doing our damnedest to get rid of these enemy ships. There's one. Let's focus on that ram ship. It's dead center in their fleet. It's also an incredibly dangerous ship that I very much despise, and for some reason we were unable to get rid of it. Come on, you bastards. Fire! Here we go, we're going to barrage. Oh no. Can you wind these things up? Oh no. It's kind of terrifying. They are all turning directly towards us. Let's back up slowly. Oof. Are we actually able to hit this thing? Boom, there's one shot. It's at what? Fire damage, 70%. Oh, they're slowly but surely getting rid of the fire. They're dousing the flames, I suppose. Let's just continue backing up. Hopefully we're able to sink the ship before we have to get out of here. Can we fire again? I just want to get rid of this fucking ram ship. I think it's probably one of the only ships of Rick Bodo's left. Bam! 100% fire damage. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. If possible. Oh no, we may get boarded. Oh, I think we're away. Excellent. That fucking ram ship, though, is burned. Nice. So I think we basically have one ship of Rick Bodo's left, and the rest are transports. So the Floaty af Humbly could definitely take care of that. Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's a routing ship. Interesting. Okay, so I think our mission has basically been accomplished here. The Floaty af Vikingir can return to the port of Rhodomagus, probably. Yeah, we lost 2 ships, unfortunately. But we basically destroyed Rick Bodo. Now, unfortunately, we didn't destroy it outright, so the game piece, the actual navy, might still be blocking our attack. But regardless, I'm pretty sure the Floaty af Humbly will be able to clean up these remnants. It's just transports. Okay, here he goes. Let's oh shit, we can't actually move to the port. Okay, so we did lose a couple ships. I really like these dragon ships, and they're not much more expensive than the Snekia long ships. So I think maybe like 3 and 3 is not a bad mix. So we'll get 2 more of those, 1 more dragon ship. This archer unit is going to take forever to replenish, so we will just retrain it. So there we go, 4 ships for Vikingir. Now this is our primary fleet, I would say, so I'm not at all opposed to having these expensive units in. But once we are done with this little battle, I kind of want the Floaty af Humbly, or more accurately, the Floaty af Erikir. It will become the fleet of Eric once he proves himself, and I think defeating these remnants will be the thing that proves himself. The thing that proves him in the eyes of his men. Let's say that. Yeah, I want this fleet to be more of like a smaller patrol fleet, a secondary force. So maybe I won't go for the dragon ships, or maybe I'll just have a lesser complement one, or something to match the admiral. More archer ships, so on and so forth. All right, you know what? Let's begin with the Wild Warriors, led by Attila. Okay, they're going to flee piecemeal now, which is actually very helpful. It's much easier to destroy them one by one. Fuck me. Okay, so, yeah, definitely. Once Eric runs down the rest of these men, I think he's proven himself a capable admiral. Now, the Claws of the Bear, led by Hildebald, unimportant. So we're just going to auto-resolve the battle. Protective stance. We lost 50 men, apparently. We will take on the warriors. There we go, he's down. I do want to fight the battle with the king because, well, I thirst for blood, and I would love to kill the king at sea. King Attila of the Swabians. We're going to fight this battle manually. Now I want to sink him to the bottom and feast on his flesh. So, let's think that through. If we sink him to the bottom, that means we would need to retrieve him to then eat him. So how about we capture him first and then sink the ship? That would be much easier. I don't think the Gutes have really developed deep sea diving technology yet. So the actual feasting of flesh, to facilitate the feasting of flesh, we will need to plan in advance some sort of capture. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Let's fight the battle. So once again, I've got my what the fuck? I don't know what those ships were doing, but anyway, I've got my missiles on the flank. I'm going to have the artillery ship focus on the crossbows because they annoy me to no end. In fact, they have quite a few missile units, which I'm not a fan of. We are going to advance with all of our melee ships, begin boarding, so on and so forth. I want the Drominarian to come in on the flank, so this is what this thing's going to do. It's going to rip, something like that. Do-do-do-do, and then it's going to ride in to the already engaged ships. Maybe we can get the archer ships, the missile ships here, to cut across my melee units. Wonder if that would be possible. Fuck, I love how these ships just turn on a goddamn dime. Alright, let's begin boarding. I want to kill the general most of all. We're going to pursue the missiles by coming around the flank. Get our own missiles around the flank. The artillery ship, I don't know what the hell it's doing. There we go, it's firing. The Drominarian as well, coming around the flank. Looks like we've begun boarding. Oh fuck, they're hitting me with those goddamn crossbows. Yeah, I really want these guys to mess with those missiles. Alrighty. And Shazam, we've missed. And we've also boarded the enemy general, 160 Marines against my 128. Let's see how that goes for him. I'm also going to board one of these pike units. I can't imagine how useful those pikes would be at sea, but regardless. Oh shit, look at that, this ship has snuck through our lines. Looks like we're gonna have to fucking roast it. Okay, so we are paddling hard on the oars in order to engage these crossbows, because as we all know, they're annoying as fuck, because they just, they back away almost as quick as you advance. Incredibly annoying when you're dealing with artillery ships and the like, but we're going to try to engage this crossbow ship there. Our artillery is firing at the ship we're trying to board. Maybe we'll go for another unit. Oh no. Fuck it, we're gonna board that ship, hit the slingers. My Drominarian is coming in. What is this thing? I guess we're firing at that with our archers. Let's have the Drominarian make its way to the rear as well. They're going to burn... No one I specifically... They're not going to burn anyone unless I specifically order them to do, because I've had issues where my Drominarians set light... They light ships with our men on them. Man, I cannot speak today. They set fire to ships with our men on them, and it is horrendous. Okay, so our archers are out of ammunition. Can you board this guy? No? No? Okay. Looks like our melee units are having some troubles, probably because of those missiles. Let's board the general yet again. Where's my Drominarian? Yeah, please set fire to the... Let's go for the crossbow ship. Oh, no, they just... What in the fuck? Who did they hit there? I have no idea what happened. Okay, let's have them fire at will now. This is bizarre. Okay, so we've dealt with some of these missile ships. Our men are trying to flee because they've taken so many fucking casualties. Probably due to the missiles. We've got... Oh, fuck me, this is ridiculous. What is my Drominarian doing at this point? Oh, one of my ships is fleeing. Oh, no. It's... What in the world? My Drakkar dragon ship has been lit on fire. Apparently, Attila, the king, is a bit of an asshole, and we're having some difficulties killing him at sea. Okay, my artillery ship is not firing at all. My Drakkar dragon ship... Oh, sorry, my Drominarian does not appear to be doing anything. Though I want them to hit these slingers. What are you doing? Stop. Oh. Apparently, my artillery ship somehow hit these slingers. Okay, we lost... Oh, the enemy general is dead. Somehow, we've managed to kill Attila, finally. Some transports are trying to flee. Where's my Drominarian? My Drominarian is really not doing well in this battle. The enemy general unit, though, itself, is still kicking around, weirdly enough. And my artillery ship still firing. Let's stop that, please. Oh, we've just hit this crossbow unit. Oh, give me a break. This crossbow unit is shattered and routing, and it's still firing. Who's broken? Oh, look at that! Look, another ship of mine has routed and then just immediately been lit on fire. Isn't that fun? I love it. It makes a lot of sense, too. Okay, we're going to turn around and try to burn this thing with the Drominarian. Good lord, sometimes the naval battles, very annoying. Okay, we have victory. I still want to burn this fucking ship. If at all possible. Oh! The artillery and the fire ship have hit them at the same time. Oh no! Another one of my dragon ships has burnt up. Fuck me. Okay. Hopefully everyone has made it out of that battle alive. Apparently that did not go nearly as well as I hoped it would. Attila, somehow, his unit killed a massive amount of men, as did the crossbows. Very fucking annoying. I hate crossbows and missile units at sea. I don't understand how fucking crossbows fire flaming ammunition. They're very short pieces of ammunition, of munitions, let's say. Where's the fire go? It's basically on the crossbow, let's be honest. Okay, enough bitching. Let us take on the warriors. The king of the Swabians, we have captured him, and we have feasted upon his organs, his sweet meats, if you will, and we're going to move on to crush the remainder of his forces at sea in a protective stance. There we go. And they're sunk. Now we alone control the Gutish channel. So the Floti af Humbly, I think these men have fully accepted Erikir as their commander. Therefore, this is now the fleet of Eric. As for traditions, we will definitely go for Master what the fuck? Ricbodo died, Hildebald died, and Richilla died. War weariness has increased and decreased, which is good news, but was that really necessary to show me it at that particular moment? Okay, Master Shipwrights, for sure. Let's go for 2 points into Master Shipwrights. We will have the Floti af Erikir disband these strange units. We will maintain one. Actually, this is not a bad little fleet. Okay, 6 ships that will reside in Camulodunum. Let's also give some points to Erikir. I'm going to rush Fleet Commander. As for Household, I don't think we have much of anything that would be useful to an Admiral. Let's see. We could, I guess, go for these unit experience items. It doesn't seem like it would be particularly useful, though. Yeah, we'll just leave it as is. None of these are useful in any way. Okay, so we've destroyed the Swabians in the channel. The Floti af Vikingir is going to rebuild in Rhodomagus. And I think we actually are able... Oh, no. Eventually we will be able to upgrade to level 4, and then we will get ram ships. Strike Liburnians. But for now, we will have to be happy with the Drakkar dragon ships, Drominarians, artillery ships, so on and so forth. I see no reason that we can't return to Bertigala. Well... I say that, but the Liburnians are still frightening. Plus they have 2 artillery ships. Maybe if I were to get like 4 artillery ships, I could just overwhelm them with barrages. That would be excellent. And then we could raid the city, no problem. I definitely want to build a massive fleet for Vikingir, though it seems like that would be a good use of time. I like the Drominarians too, I really do. Alright, we currently have the Hariats af Homgir in Rhodomagus. Rhodomagus having issues with public order. Gunnbjörg is going to be arriving next turn, I do believe. Hopefully she will be able to help with the governorship. We also have the Haryats of Haraldir up by the channel. He is going to continue marching south. I think, basically, with the state of Rhodomagus, we will have to leave a stack there. So maybe we'll just leapfrog the city and with the Haryats of Haraldir and go for Turunum with him. Leave the army there. And together they could deal with the public order. I think also, if we have Vikingir in the port, that will help with public order as well. Anyway, we have enough time to end the turn and talk about our next moves. It seems a couple interesting things have happened immediately. First and foremost, our trade agreements with the Geats, the Garamantians, and the Rugians have been dissolved. I don't know why that is exactly. Maybe they don't like us. Maybe they don't like that we've just destroyed the Swabians. Let's take a look at the Swabians. Where do you think they are? Oh, they're rank 18. I was expecting them to be much lower, to be honest. I suppose they are training like... Yeah, they are recruiting like a motherfuck in Avaricum and Tironum. Well, at the very least, we dropped them about, what, 5 ranks? They were 13 or 12 before, something like that. Regardless, we have pissed off the Geats. Because, are we a great power now? What?
My friend.
We are unable to trade with the Geats. A sea route from their capital cannot be established. What is the capital of the Geats? It's right here. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I've actually changed... I thought I changed the capital to Londinium. But, maybe I did... What is our capital? Capital Merv. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where is Merv? Okay, so... I'm pretty sure Merv is in Persia. Alright, well, here's what happened. I tried to change the capital of the... the Kingdom of the Gutes to Londinium, but somehow I actually ended up changing it to Merv, of all things. And I think that's why our trade agreements have been dissolved. Because there's no... there's no sea route available to Merv. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to deal with that. Let's see, agent activity versus agents. Both failures, nothing to be worried about there. We've built some troughs in Iblana. A burg in Londinium. We've actually converted the city fully now. Excellent. And we've also converted the city of Aboricum. Yes, so it looks like... Oh wait, no, we just upgraded it to level 2. So I think in terms of wealth... Yeah, we are slowly but surely increasing our wealth. Now, our predicted income has taken a hit, I think, mostly because our trade has, yeah, it's dropped significantly. If this is anything to go by, we just lost like 1,500 gold worth of trade. Alright, let's finish this turn. When we end the episode, I'm gonna have to go back and... I changed the files again. Basically, I worked off a list. Well, never mind. It's not important. Basically, I just changed the wrong thing, and I've ended up with Merv as my capital. Okay, we are going to try to force march our way into Lugdunensis, which is the province. Yep. The inclusion of the King Vikingir in the port of Rhodomagus means that people are much happier in the town. So public order is rising. Not to mention we have Gunnbjorg here. She is, I think... did we deploy her? I'm not sure. No, cannot redeploy. Fuck, I was talking so much, I don't even remember if we deployed her or not. As for the Haryats of Sigar, we had recruited these catapults, primarily as a defense against a sea invasion, which does not look to be the case any longer. So I think we are good to disband some of the more expensive units. Although I think I just expanded units. Yeah. No, never mind. They were horse raiders. Okay, yeah, we have a nice garrison force. I want to keep them in London. No, actually, we'll keep them in Camulodunum. Camulodunum is more vulnerable. Has lesser garrison, not to mention no walls. Actually, weirdly enough, Londinium has a smaller garrison. I guess because it is still a level 1 burg. I wonder... We do have some food. Primarily because of buildings, fertility, and characters. So we could upgrade to a small city that will increase our wealth a little bit, our public order, as well as our growth. We will also have better road development, increased movement speeds, a bunch of different shit. You know what? Let's drop 5,000 gold to do that. Let's not forget, Londinium is actually the true capital of the Kingdom of the Gutes, so it better look like one. Alright everyone, I think that's about it for this turn. When we come back, of course, Londinium will be our capital. We will have to renegotiate. Oh no, Merv is all the way over here. Oh, I really fucked up, apparently. It's not even... Well, I guess it's sort of Persia. Northern Persia. Yeah, we really fucked up there. So we are going to have to renegotiate our trade agreements. I think we will send the Flotti af Erikir after the remainders of the Jutes. Because I'm tired of them hanging up there. We've got Ragnarr the Pretender up here. Let's get rid of him. Okay, yeah, let's end it here. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment. As always, my name is Incoherence. You guys are fucking awesome, and I will see you all later.